Hey, great to meet you at the Pitchforce event. Here we are, and I know we've spoken before, but first time in person. It's a pleasure to meet you in person.
Pleasure to meet you too, Keith.
Thanks, Elie. So, introduce yourself and the company and what you guys are working on right now.
All right. Well, I'm Elie Massabki. I'm the founder and CEO of Skilled2Hire. We're trying to address a number of issues in the industry. First, plagued by a big shortage of automotive technicians. So we have a chronic shortage of 150,000 automotive technicians in the industry. And if you go to the root cause of some of the issues in that industry specifically, and why, some cars get, some of the dealerships have to redo repairs. If you look at the industry, it's a manual industry. It's about doing things. And a lot of the technicians, if you go back to the schools, the trade schools, they're not getting enough hands-on training. They go through training programs very quickly.
Right.
In other countries, they spend 2-3 years specializing. In the US, it's a 9-month certificate or year and a half AA degree. They're not getting that training. They're going out in the industry. They need a lot of hands-on training. So that's lagging. So we're trying to address the hands-on training part of it, but also we're looking at the big problems that the industry is facing. Cars are getting a lot more complicated. It takes more time to diagnose the problems. And you don't want to be spending thousands of dollars just for someone to tell you what is wrong with your car.
Right.
But because they're very complex, they're taking a lot more time to solve. And we're trying to shorten that cycle. Be able, instead of a master technician having to go and read through all the articles, the technical bulletins, why something is wrong. We want to distill this, make it very fast for them to go say, okay, you have these types of symptoms, here, boom, boom, here's what you need to do.
And Elie, does AI help in this?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So this is where we're leveraging AI on the second part, not the training side of things, but on the diagnostic side, where we basically
The information's
gather
all
this
out there.
information.
Yeah,
and we
you're trying to
distill it, make it simple for a technician to say, okay, here's what I need to do.
Love it. Yeah. So if you boil it down to the core value proposition, what's your pitch to the car dealer or the car manufacturer or even the technician?
Yeah, I mean, the car dealerships lose a lot of money in gross profits because they get cars coming back.
Yeah.
They have to do a repair multiple
Recalls.
times. Recalls is another one.
Yeah.
But also when they diagnose, sometimes they have diagnostic problems that take days, sometimes weeks. They have to call the manufacturer, deal with a support person. They go back and forth, they do more research, and customer is frustrated, right?
Yeah.
And they end up losing a lot of money in these situations. So we're trying to eliminate that big loss and make it more profitable.
I love it. So Elie, where are you in your journey?
Well, we are in the early stage. We just launched a company earlier this year.
Okay.
So we started the company last year. So we have a lot of conversations. We have a lot of interest from dealerships, independent shops that like this technology and want to see it to its fruition. We're in early concepts on the software, which is not fully completed.
Okay.
But we have also experts. We have automotive master technicians working with us to make sure that whatever comes out, whatever the recommendations is to the technicians, that is valid.
So you're looking for sort of joint venture partners or joint marketing partners or joint development kind of partners or beta customers?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're working. I have a good network in the industry. Of course, we can always use more dealerships. We can have more customers. But right now, it's about validating the data and having some more customers saying, yeah, we love this, and we're willing to work with you and partner with you to see that product to fruition.
That's great. Always excited to talk to an entrepreneur with some exciting technology and looking to change the marketplace, the economics of an industry for the better. You're looking to raise some money as we're here at Pitchforce. You're pitching investors. What is the ask?
Well, we're looking for $1 million on a safe.
Yeah.
And we have an $8 million cap on it. We actually have a few investors interested right now. We're sending the safe documents to one investor. We have 2 other follow-ups next week, and we'll see what the outcome is of this conference.
It sounds exciting. What are you telling investors in terms of the potential for a business like this?
Well, I mean, it's huge, right? If we can solve this, which I think we will, this has huge potential because you can think of it, the dealership is, the problem is getting more complicated. It's going to cost them more and more to solve these problems. In some cases, it costs them thousands of dollars to solve this. If we can solve it in minutes and save them all this money, is huge for them.
Elie, that's great. Thanks so much for taking some time. If anybody wants to follow up with you, where should we reach out? What's the website?
I have my LinkedIn profile, Elie Massabki, or I can be reached by at info@skilled2hire.com.
Okay, we'll check it out, and I'll try to put the information in the notes as well. Thanks for your
Thank you so
time.
much, Keith.
Good luck.
All right.